Hello there, people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a couple of episodes. Second episode and last one is for the night. Is this one? It's an Indian brand, and yes, I have seen many reviews until now, and I wanted to try them because their packaging, naming, the coloration, and the description of the perfumes all has got me intrigued. But we don't really get this house readily available in Bangladesh, which is called Bella Vita Luxury. Okay, so I recently purchased this. 20 ml set, which contains four perfumes from a brother who sort of sold it as a partial, like he used it and tested it, and he posted in our group marketplace in Bangladesh. I saw it and I thought about it. I'm like, okay, great pricing. And it comes under very affordable, under $10 for 80 ml perfume, so which is very, very reasonable. And like, $10, like $7 to $10, man, that's like where you're gonna get perfume at that price. So I have seen one video which was the viral one. That model, I think it was reviewed from the official site, and it got huge views. Like one very hot model, like she's a very attractive girl. So she, I think, perhaps is some Miss India or something, like something I don't remember, but she was going to people and giving perfumes, and people actually liked them. So it got me interested. Like, okay, let's try this house, and people say it smells great. The best part is that the perfume price. When I see something like darn cheap and it's too good to be true, it always gets me intrigued. I always like to try it because uh, the cheap thrills are always great. So let's go. So I already sprayed them on the paper, and they sort of like come in this kind of a beautiful presentation. So it's already heavy, and I actually they're kind of loose. So I you see those black papers I sprayed there. So I'm showing you like this. So I read out one by one what they are, and I will review them from least favorite to more favorite. One other information is these perfumes, you can buy full bottles of them under 500 rupees, which I believe again under $10. And their perfumes, they say the perfume oils are imported from overseas but made in India. And there are many other fragrances like CEO. They have about 12 or more in their catalog. I haven't tried those. I just tried this four. So let me start with the packaging. Once again, when you receive it like this, it looks like a gift, okay, and it looks like a good gift. And these are not like roll on, these are good sprayable perfumes, which is very good, and they are good for carrying around. So first thing you see, you like the presentation. It feels like Swiss chocolates, they put in the nice boxes, great presentation. I like them. And the price point, definitely, I told you what I think about them. So first fragrance I'm going to show you is this white perfume, which is called White Oud. Okay, White Oud, it comes in this white bottle with the golden cap. All of them have golden caps. The dry down, it's faint dry down. These are on paper for about more than 12 hours. Okay, so faint dry down means it still can be smelled, and I think it has good performance. Let's respray. Not bad sprayer at all for small bottles. And I'm just spraying to show you the sprayer, but I have something like this in my collection for a very long time. It reminds me of that. So when I smell it, it's kind of like a musky, citrusy, floral, white florals, and very minimal oud, but woody. Okay, if you know fragrances like I remember I had this niche house which has this white bottle with a golden cap. Man, I don't remember the house name, but they had some vetiver, they had some nice melon kind of fragrances. So it reminds me of those, but mostly Frank Olivier White Touch. Okay, if you know that perfume, but more wearable, more sweet. This definitely feels, I think they've gone for unisex. Both men and women can wear it, but that musk, I'm not very big on musk. I do have some musk like the Body Shop musk, Kiehl's original musk. Those are great, but musk in general, Narcis Rodriguez, I don't really, I don't know, for some reason, musky perfumes are something that doesn't draw me. Everybody has their own taste. For me, more citrus, sweetness, those are my favorite. Still a very good perfume. And being the least favorite, I like to give this 8 because of performance. It was going to get a 7, 1 plus mark for the performance. So on the paper, 12 hours mean on the skin or shirt, you're going to get 6 to 7 hours, which is very fair. So definitely give it a try. It's kind of like a powdery, lotiony kind of fragrance. I like it. There is the least amount of oud in there, so you can also wear it. That's the first one, called White Oud. Write down the names, don't worry. You can still buy this, maybe the sample kit, and after finishing them, if you like them, then you can go for full bottle. Second favorite, I'm gonna go, this is getting a little bit tough because the other three, I like them all. I like all three of them, and I would say they are quick, they can be like like a tie, but let's see. Let's say number three for the review sake. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. Okay, this is called Skai Acquatic. Okay, and I love the way they put the name Skai, Skai. It sounds like a Street Fighter character, or maybe a human being that you like to know. Maybe you meet him in a bar, nice friendly dude, like, hey Sky, what's up, bro? You know. So this one is definitely the nice looking bottle. Coloration is beautiful, dark blue and the marine, kind of like a grading there. This one also good performer on the paper. I can smell it. Not as strong as the white wood, but still there. Good spray as usual. All of them have the same spray. So when you spray a perfume, do not smell it right away. Give it some time until the liquid disappears. So when I spray this is actually very sweet. None of these are clone of anything. If you're waiting for that, I can tell you what is the next closest thing. Maybe Dylan Bluish, but it's not a clone of that. Okay, very fruity, very blue. Yeah, you can tell there is definite use of fruitiness, kind of like Dior Sauvage, Dylan Blue, Coach for Him Blue, like those DNAs, but shower gel. The fruitiness in this is very beautiful. It definitely is more interesting, like Prada Luna Rosa Carbon, which is more interesting than Sauvage. So imagine that carbon meets Dylan Blue, and then you add so much more fruit, and it has some really like a ripe tropical fruit vibe, which I really like. This one could be a cosmopolitan drink, if you know the summer drinks. This is a nice perfume to wear in the bar. If you're going, like, let's say Singapore or somewhere, they have the lounge bar, and then people are rich. If you put this on, funny enough, these are cheap, but don't smell cheap. They all smell of good quality. So I like this a lot. Okay, so I'll give this 8.5 out of 10. Okay, I like this fragrance a lot and doesn't annoy me. That's one thing I really like about them. 8.5 for the Sky. The name gets props. So number two and number one, this is the toughest. There are two left, okay, and out of the two, I love them both. Maybe there is a tie, okay. Maybe sorry, just one last time. I need to clear my throat. Okay, maybe both of them like are 9.5, but let's just show one by one. Both of them are tie. Okay, I like them. So I'm gonna pick it. It's tough, but I'll pick this one, number two. It's called Fresh, which is unisex. Look at the color. This is my most favorite color. I'm wearing this ring just to do the review today because I love the color blue. Since I was a child, I was fascinated with the color blue. I used to be always outdoors, play cricket, sports, and I would spend a lot of time outside, like flying kites, which is thing in Bangladesh back in the days. And I used to go, like, like climb trees, get fruits and stuff. So these used to be our activities. And nowadays, not like nowadays, like mobile phone and internet. So we really live the life outdoors. So it reminds me of the skies of summer, okay, the blue skies. And sometimes when you go to a swimming pool, you see this kind of blue water with the blue. No, water is not blue, but because of the tiles. And maybe if you go to, let's say, some of the islands, resorts where water is so clean, this is that color. And I love this. It's such a lemony, candied. Man, I love this fragrance. The longevity of this is a little bit less than the previous one, which is called Sky. But this is definitely a sweet, candied, lemony, almond, gourmand, like Nishane Ani, if it was aquatic. Okay, I'm not saying again, once again, it reminds me, it is a clone of anything. I would say even Zerge of your fragrance, if you smell, it has that lemony property. I think Lira, if you know Lira, Ani, and I think there's a vanilla property that gives that nice sweet smell with that tart citrus. Very candid. And I think this perfume is a full bottle worthy. If I have to buy a bottle, I'll get this and number one, both of them. This one, I'll give it 9.5. Okay, so good. And you can wear this again for days, for the daytime when it's hot. Amazing, sweet, fresh fragrance. I love it. I love the coloration. I hope the main bottle is nice like that. Last, last one is I. This, they say it's a women's line, and I don't agree. I won't even agree. This is just unisex. I would say this is for men. Give it to us. This is our stuff. Okay. This is Bella Vita Luxury Honey Oud. Okay. So when you see this name is there, the color is kind of amber honey color, uh, orangey, sort of reminds me of Hermes line. Some of those bottles like Unjard and one of them Laguna, or maybe one of those bottles. So this is Let's say that that is 9.5, this is 10. Okay, why? Okay, first thing which is good about this perfume is longevity. I wore this yesterday as scent of the day. It's high heat, but the room got AC and all. I went for a nap, 5 to 6 hours. I woke up, I could smell it on my skin, which is a good test because my skin is very like dry. If you can hear with the mic, okay. So I don't brag about my fragrance performance. Usually they don't last. I wear them on my shirt. This thing lasted on my skin. First thing which impressed me. Second thing is how nice this smells. Um, yeah, they say honey oud. Hmm. This is something I would like to drink. It's something like if I take a trip to a certain country, I would say make this smelling drink for me, which tastes like this as well, because that gooey honey is there, and it's not to the sickening point of honey like that is like organic or very niche. Like this is more like a upper end, upper class designer niche sort of a honey smell with the sweetness, which is citrusy, which is fruity, not balsamic, but it's sweet. It's like I was talking about Nishanani, right? That one is bit overdone. This one, it's like playful. It's really playful. And it's one of the flirtiest fragrances I smell. Yes, ladies will smell great in this, but I would love to wear this. This is one of the most playful. If there is any oud in there, synthetic, whatever, is the right kind of oud. Okay. So this is not like Montal's crazy ones, but some of the Menseras, they're so juicy, drinkable. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm not giving the best examples or description, but this is a buy. This is a 10 out of 10. Honeywood, love this one. This smells luxurious. Okay. For holiday, if you can take this bottle 20 ml, you can finish the bottle and come back and bring back good memories. Okay. So there you go. Bella Vita Luxury House. My initial impression on the four fragrances, I definitely look forward to try the rest of them. Okay. And if I can find them, I'll buy the fresh and honeywood right away. Okay. So do let me know what you feel about it, especially if you're from India. And I heard that a lot of ads came out for this, and I can see performance is very agreeable, price is very cheap. The bottles, I saw the real bottles, big bottles, they don't look very luxurious, but at this price point, under 1,000 taka or 500 rupees, you cannot ask for more. If the perfumes in there are good, beautiful. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'm very happy. After a long time, I got excited to talk about house, and I really like to do this kind of videos, like when they are not sent to me, I buy them and I feel their win. Okay, it's just easy win for this kind of price range. If you spend $7 and got this sample, it would be Christmas time. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.